I bet those glasses make you see better.
Because I can't message him anymore. He said that he deleted his contacts, so that's why I can't message him. So it is what it is. I'm gonna try my last attempt to kind of get him on here, so he can cope. And going back to it, Discord is not allowing me to send it to him.
So this is so bad for Based Oracle. I wouldn't be surprised next year if he's reviewing fucking McDonald's and fast food joints. Like if his channel literally fucking tanks like that.
There you go, Iphi, you're here, bro. Get on here, man. The link's in the pin, bro. If you want to jump in.
He's too much of a pussy.
Oh like shit! Looks like you're too much of a pussy, Iphi. So that's what Teriax said. But yeah, I just messaged you on Discord. It's not going through, but you said something about your contacts. So I don't, I thought maybe you blocked me, but I wasn't too sure. This is why I said it. But yeah. So yeah, guys, he's in the chat. He's in the chat, but I invited him on specifically. So we'll see if he shows up. You got a little while, but we'll get back to the reaction here. And let's see if Iphi comes in. All right. There you go. Thank you, Grudgehead. Sending it straight to you, bro. So anyways, let's continue on, gentlemen.
Yeah, almost nothing that you were
just shaming on whatever podcast. That there was no hate involved. It wasn't funny. You were just shaming and happened to be laughing.
No, that wasn't my position. Would you actually try to be good faith like I've been trying to be to you this entire time?
Guys.
And actually steal
can you hear the video going on? What the hell are you interrupting for?
You said come on panel.
Yeah, and you came on panel, but wait for the video, bro.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
Thank you. Thank you, Iphi.
And my real position that I gave you. Can you do that?
Your real position seemed to be that you were simply shaming Daisy, who did lots of bad things, and I do agree it does seem like that.
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah.
Is that not your position?
Not only was I shaming her, but I told you that I found it fun to shame this bitch who did these horrible things. It was fun.
I think that proves my point.
What's the point?
All right.
What's the point? Yeah.
Shaming in the biblical sense, I'm pretty sure is not supposed to be fun.
Oh, so then earlier right. I was correct when you said, when I said, okay, Base, so your real problem here is not that I shamed him, but just that I enjoyed shaming him.
Well, it's the intention.
Right? Yeah, that's right. So your only problem is that, so if I had been something, so Andrew, next time you shame a chick, don't enjoy it.
So what do you?
So real quick, Christianity's not supposed to fucking be like, oh yeah, you shame them up the ass, bro. Nobody gives a fuck if you enjoyed it or not. You shame the fucking sluts on these panels. But again, Andrew Wilson apparently is a grifter and supporting degeneracy. Doesn't sound like he is. Sounds like it that he's actually shaming it. Iphi, let me get your take on this. You claim that you know Base Oracle left and right. You know what his butthole looks like. What was his actual take here? Because he did a horrible job explaining it. Maybe you could do a better job.
First of all, for the record, I never said he's more Christian than me, which you said.
Can I actually can I play the video? Can I play the video for you?
I said he's more conservative.
I'll play the video.
They try to be like, opening and welcoming, but sometimes they're a little too opening and welcoming, and then they turn off certain ultra conservative parties like this guy in the room above me. And so
is that ultra conservative? Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah. He's so conservative, he shocks me, and I'm the real Christian. I'm like, dude, you're not even a Christian and you're more conservative than I am. So like,
you're really diving deep in that.
Yeah. So anyways,
I know.
Now you understand Base. Okay, now did you hear it that time? You played it twice now.
Yeah.
I didn't say he's more Christian than me. I said he's more conservative.
Then why bring up Christianity?
So then why say that the man is, I'm a Christian conservative, right?
Right, because
but he's
normally
more
people
so usually Christians are the most conservative, right? Would you agree?
Most people
are Christians more conservative than anything?
Are Christians.
Are Christians the most conservatives? Yes or no?
They usually are.
They usually are, but you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Because Base Oracle is actually more conservative than you. So you're not the actual real Christian that's actually conservative.
No,
you're saying that
you're not, dude. You need to like stop analyzing shit and just listen.
Oh, okay. Let me not analyze it then. Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's
not analyze it. Let's not analyze it.
One more time,
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Is it possible to act more conservative and not be a Christian? Is that physically possible?
Then why say Christian?
Then why? Yeah, exactly. Right.
Well, look, here's the important issue I find is Do you believe some of the analyses that people put forward, like generally specific?
I don't care about other people's analyses.
Well,
I'll
no,
give
no,
you
but
mine.
Well, did you hear
with
it though?
regards to the, with
Yeah,
regards
I've
to the
heard it. I've
question,
heard both sides. I heard y'all's circle
I
jerk
fight.
off parties, and I don't like either side. So
I
anyway,
fight.
Dodge, duck,
Oh,
dip, dive, and
okay.
dodge.
Okay, can you just
Wait,
give us
wait,
an
wait,
opinion?
wait, wait.
so
Yeah.
here's my
Libertarian?
opinion. Here's my opinion.
Can I just finish what I was going to ask
ago.
you?
Oh, go ahead.
Can I finish what I was going to ask you? Sorry,
Yeah, go ahead,
I just
David.
want to know one specific thing.
Sure.
When I said that, I meant with regards to the claim that is it possible, or do you think, since you know him, that Based Oracle is actually a Christian, but he doesn't
No.
want to admit it because it's one less vector?
No,
to
he's
attack
not. He's not, and he's made that crystal clear from
Yeah,
day
yeah.
one.
I actually, he actually confessed on that interview that he believes in some kind of universe bullshit, like girl stuff. But yet he's more conservative than everybody, right? Including
I'll
you.
answer your question, Damon. So Bo is a deist. He believes in a God called love, and he
Gay.
says it's similar to the Christian God, but it's definitely not.
I
the
know a lot of
Christian
women
God,
that believe
nor
that
does he
too, yeah.
subscribe to Christianity.
He's a
So
feminist.
He's not a Christian.
He's a feminist. Yeah, he's not a Christian. he's
And
a feminist.
so the reason why I made comments that it's weird how he acts so conservative all the time on his panels and
Yeah,
stuff.
just like the MAGA women that go there,
Because
like we're
usually-
conservative women, but they're feminist. That's Based
Usually
Oracle.
people that are like the
Would you agree with that?
Can I speak, Jake? Or
But can you answer my question? Would you agree that he's kind of like the MAGA women? The feminist,
I don't know a lot of
conservatives?
MAGA women, so I don't know what their
Well,
personality type
Well,
is.
they're feminist conservatives. Would you say that Base Oracle is a feminist conservative, but just a male?
No, he's definitely anti-feminist. So
Are you sure about that?
As far as I've talked
He's
to
kind
him,
of concerned about the toxic masculinity that Andrew Wilson laughing at Daisy.
So again,
You agree with
Damon, the Flanders types of people in our society tend to be Christians. Like when they're like super uptight and ultra conservative about all their views about culture and society and ethics. And so that's the part that confuses everybody, because like when they find
I don't
out
think
he's
it does.
not a Christian, they're
We're
like,
not confused
"Whoa,
about it.
dude,
Only
why
you
are
guys
so
are."
conservative. And
Yeah,
so
nobody's confused on that. He doesn't shoot himself as like an ultra conservative that you've stated. So I don't know what Kool-Aid you're drinking. Probably whatever's coming out of Base Oracle's asshole.
No,
But
no,
I'll
wait
tell
a
you this.
second. Hang on. I just want to know one other thing. Sorry
so
for my
angry, Jake. Are you seething? If
oh,
you're
yeah, I'm
seething.
seething. I'm seething.
You won't last on YouTube as a seether, because seethers
Oh, yeah?
aren't successful.
Oh yeah, thanks for telling me
I
that.
fight. How do you think that
Sounds
the
like personal
debate
experience
actually
from my
went?
player.
Like,
yeah. That's why he's not successful, right?
No, in all honesty, though, I fight. So, how do
Yeah,
you think the debate went with regards to
Oh, I'll tell you. Okay, so
all
anyways,
of the? No, but I mean, with regards to all the, because he said to us on our interview that he was going to bring all these receipts. He said it was going to be more.
he
substantial.
didn't.
Yeah,
That's
he didn't.
where he done goofed. Anyways, a long time ago, I told him not to do this because, first of all, you're already into like ad hom territory, where that's generally a fallacy in debates. But
Exactly.
this whole debate is an ad hom, so
wow.
he already shot himself in the foot there. Secondly, he based a lot of his claims in like court fashion, where you're like trying to prove someone's guilty of a crime.
Yeah, he did a horrible job
debate.
about it, right?
And in real court,
Didn't-
you obviously
he did a
have
bad-
to bring
he
lots
did
of
a bad job,
evidence
though, right?
and witnesses and shit like that. And
I fight. You would agree that he did a horrible job at that?
I already agreed.
Okay.
Which word did you not understand? Okay, so
Well,
anyways,
I need to clarify.
okay, so anyways, I warned him that if he's going to do this debate, he's going to have to like blow everyone's mind and bring more than receipts and like live video camera footage of Andrew admitting that he's a piece of shit and he
And
lied
that's
about
what he
everything and he's
promised
scripting
us.
all his
When I
users.
asked
Yeah.
him- When I
Instead,
asked
he
him,
admitted
is
that
it
he was a
more-
piece of shit.
So then he tried to
Isn't
build
that funny?
a case, and
Isn't that
you have to like you do your own homework and go research all of Andrew's work yourself, which obviously none of the viewers are going to do. They already signed up for him, and so
Oh,
they'll
that's
show
what
up
it is.
and super chat once he just summons them. Like your buddy Jake over here. He'll just
Oh.
show up and say, "I'm not going to do what he
kind of
tells
like
me, but
you,
here's the
kind of like
money."
you, kind of like you and GS, right?
So wait, I fight. You said
Yeah,
that you
I know.
told him, you advised him not to do this, right?
Yeah. So
And-
you
and
can
I
probably
agree.
find the original videos where I told
I
him.
agree. I agree with the reasons that you gave, right?
Yep.
It's not going to be a good look. He's going to have to really bring something that's going to blow it out of the water if he's going to
Yeah.
prove something
You
like
can't
this.
you can't win by like a photo finish on this debate.
Exactly,
You have to win
exactly,
like
right.
blow him out of the water kind of debate.
So now that the debate's over, like, do you agree, like most of us do, that this was a bad look for Based?
Oh, definitely. Which I was gonna tell him, but we never got around to it. Anyways, so long story short, I still think he won the debate, even though he obviously didn't win
Make
the
that
Whoa,
make
hang on,
sense.
hang on,
Hang on. Make that make
Fix
sense
that
to
for
us,
me.
please.
Okay,
Yeah.
so his debate was already won before he showed up. Like he did, all he
Okay,
had to do was just
Oh, he
stare at
didn't even
him.
need to show up, Jake. He didn't even show up.
Okay, all right. Go
So
on.
all he had to do was just like
Hilarious.
stare at him the whole time, and he
Yeah.
still would have won the debate because
Okay.
it's pretty obvious to anyone who like watches the content.
I
That,
guess
you know,
I guess Iphi is sounds
there
biased
are-
there, bro.
that there
No,
are a
wait,
lot
so-
of
so
grifters
Iphi-
out there that are just in
Iphi,
it for the money
can
and the
you-
clicks and the attention and the subs, and so they
Doesn't
don't
Base
care
Oracle
about
make
their
money off of
morals or
YouTube?
their
He does.
standards.
He has memberships. Hold on. Base Oracle does memberships on YouTube. He gets super chats as well. So is he not in it for the money?
Was the title of the debate? Which of these two are the lesser evil? Was that the title of the debate?
That's
exactly,
regardless of the point. The
that's
title of
my
the debate
point.
is Andrew Wilson a grifter and a liar, and he didn't prove that. Hold on, Damon. The fuck is that, bro?
Little audio feedback
Yeah.
there, Dave.
Now, he didn't prove that Andrew Wilson was a liar or a grifter. However, Andrew Wilson proved
He
that
kind of
concept
did,
with
but
him.
he did it the most lazy way possible.
Well, at the same
He
time,
basically
Base
said,
Oracle.
I'm not
Hold on,
bringing
hold on.
receipts.
Hold on.
You do
Yeah, hold
your
on.
own homework.
But yeah, that's stupid. It's lazy.
I
And I agree with you there. But I will tell you this: a Base Oracle admitted that he was a liar and a piece of shit. So off the bat, why should anybody in the audience even take anything that he says out
Did
of his
he
mouth?
admit he was a liar and piece of
On
shit?
that.
I saw that.
So why would anybody like yourself or anybody that doesn't know Base or Andrew, why would they take him serious after him stating that he's a lying piece of shit?
I think Based kind of had a moment too long to pause when Andrew threw that little curveball at him, and so he definitely could have handled it better. But instead of handling it properly, he just kind of kept quiet and waited for Andrew to fuck up some more. And so
So
I
wouldn't
agree
you?
it was bad
So
taste.
wouldn't you say that him admitting that he already lost the debate?
Nope, because one more time, Jake. If you look at the title of the debate, it's not which of these two evils is
okay.
lesser. It was
I know that.
one party is guilty.
check this
yes
out.
or
Okay,
no.
Iphi.
Hold on.
Iphi,
Let me finish my thought.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Yeah, here's the thing, Iphi. So if he admits that he's a lying piece of shit and he's going to this debate, by the way, guys, I'm a lying piece of shit. So everything he says, trying to debunk, saying that Andrew Wilson is actually the lying grifter, right? Why would anybody off the bat, he lost because he admitted that he's a lying piece of shit. So therefore, off the bat, anybody watching, even if he were to prove that Andrew lied one time when he was a kid or whatever the case was, it wouldn't be taken serious because Base Oracle admitted that he's a lying piece of shit. Off the bat, he can't win the debate anymore because he admitted that he's a liar. How can he win?
Jake,
How could somebody win if they already admitted they're lying?
Jake, when you get a little bit older and you learn how to like debate,
Are you going to answer
properly-
my question?
Yeah, I'm going to answer right now.
Please.
Open your ears and shut your mouth for a couple.
Yeah, please answer the
Okay.
question.
So when you get a little older and you learn how to debate properly, you're going to learn one of the first
Answer the
fallacies
question.
about
Okay.
truth claims.
Cool. So answer my question.
Is it possible that liars tell the truth from time to time? Yes, it is. And so accusing someone of being a liar
Did
does
you just
not
answer your own
automatically
question?
debunk every claim they've
So let me
ever
say
made
this.
since the
Let's
beginning of time.
Let's say this.
There's your answer,
if
Jake.
Base, okay, let me shoot you another one. If Base
Okay.
Oracle says I'm a lying piece of shit, Andrew Wilson is a lying grifter. Let's assume the audience say I believe this guy, but however he's a liar, so he could be lying that Andrew Wilson is a lying grifter, right? So let's say the audience that says, you know what, I don't believe him because he already admitted that he's a liar, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to believe him. So
Okay.
both sides already that are watching will either have, no, I'm not going to believe him because he's a liar, so why should I? The other audience says, I believe him, but however, he could be lying. So I don't know. At the end of the
Also,
day, it's still a losing battle, Iphi. He
Since-
didn't win.
Jake,
He didn't.
since
Hold
you-
on, I'm not done with my
Go
thought.
ahead.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
So from an audience point of view, if you want to go
Yeah.
into technicalities, because you're the expert
Optics.
debater.
Yeah.
From the audience point of view, which is the public opinion,
Yep.
They would look at it saying, well, even if he is telling the truth, he's a liar. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The other side would say
Optics, I
he
get it.
admitted that he's a liar, so therefore I'm not even going to take him serious.
Optics.
So-
I get it.
So
You made
off
your
the
point
bat,
very clear.
he lost the debate right when he fucking admitted that. An
So
hour into it.
if you were listening to me about 3 seconds ago, I said,
And I did.
he won the debate. He lost the popularity contest. So all you're doing is trying to convince me that he lost the.
Well, then who? No.
But
Well,
Iphi,
how
if-
do you
if he won the
decide a debate where there's no judges? Iphi, you do it off of public opinion, right?
No.
The good and intelligent
If you won the
people
debate,
decide
Iphi,
who
how
wins
did he
debates.
prove that Andrew was a liar?
What's that?
Hold on, real quick.
How did he prove that Andrew was a liar?
Teriak, hold that question. Iphi,
Yeah.
if there's no judges, how do we decide who won the debate?
Oh, I judge. I'm a judge.
Okay.
I
You're the judge. Okay, so you're the judge. Cope up the ass.
Can I just
It's
bring
the
this
court
on
of
topic a little
no,
bit?
Damon, hold on. Teriak had a question. So I'll tell you this: it goes to the court of public opinion, Iphi, and the court of
am
public.
I in the public?
And you lost the vote. That's the point. So Teriak, go ahead.
Democracy.
Yeah, you
Vote
lost the
on
fucking.
truth.
You lost the vote. It's court of
Iphi,
public opinion. Go ahead, Teriak.
You're claiming that BO won the debate. How did he prove that Andrew was a liar?
By showing up and
Thank you,
and,
Sarah.
and quoting all of his evidence that if you follow Andrew's
Name one.
material,
Just name
including
one.
his own
Na-
comment on his
name-
own
name one.
material, then
Name one. Just name
all
one
of them.
specific example.
The fresh and fit
All of
stuff,
them. Just name
the
one.
ones where
What
he
fresh and fit stuff?
went on
What
to
fresh and fit
Glenn's
stuff?
panels, the ones where he's on his own
When he
crucible.
what fresh and fit stuff?
Did you watch the debate or did you miss it?
Can you
I'm
answer his
asking
question?
you to quote one example.
Answer his
He quoted
question.
many examples. That
Can you
was
answer
the whole
one?
point of the debate.
You're not giving a lie.
So,
Answer the
so,
question.
the, so the problem, Teriyaki, is
Can
that
you
he
answer the
didn't bring
question?
receipts with all of his claims. So, like Jake pointed out, if BO wanted to knock it out of the park, all he had to do was show some nice little video clips like Andrew did.
And I'm asking you for one lie. No, one lie.
So sometimes, Teriyaki, sometimes lies aren't so
So you don't have an answer.
blatantly obvious. Black
You don't
and
have an
white.
Yeah,
answer.
so
You
he's
don't
just
have an answer.
waffling. That's
Sometimes,
basically what he's
sometimes
doing.
lies.
Iphi, when you get a little bit older and you start learning about debates, you can understand the question.
Can I answer Teriyaki's question, or
So
you
can you
talk
just?
over me?
Well, you're not
You
answering the
haven't
question.
answered.
Can you give us an example?
I'm trying to, but then you talked over me. So
Well, you
am I
have,
allowed to
dude.
respond
just
now?
You've
One
had
lie.
like 2 minutes. You haven't answered anything.
So Teriyaki, sometimes lies involve subtlety and nuance, and so it's not an obvious.
Well,
black
you
and
said
white
fresh and
answer.
fit.
Like,
What was the lie with fresh and fit?
the lie was about having standards for your channel. Like if your channel preaches like morality and Christian ethics
Mhm.
and about being
And what was the lie?
and shaming degenerates and stuff like that, that implies that you have a
Which
higher
you did
moral
with the 50
ground than
bodies.
these degenerates, and so you will be held accountable
Yeah.
to your words and
So
stuff.
can you
like
give us
that.
an
Yeah, where's
example
the lie?
now? Can you give us an
Where's the
example?
lie?
So an example is
In the
where
debate?
he says the type of people that appear on Fresh and Fit or Fresh and Fit themselves, even the hosts of the show, are degenerates, and
Okay,
then
and
just
they
turn
admit
around
that.
and say, "Please send them your
And he
money."
called out the degeneracy.
That's a conflict of interest. See, that's where you're speaking out
And
one
he-
side
Okay,
of
so
your
That's
mouth
I'll
not a
tell you-
lie. That's conflict of
and being
interest.
duplicitous and
They have
lying
not
about
named
your
one
image and
single
your
lie,
message.
Iphi.
Like a
Okay, great.
Can we change
duplicitous
Iphi's name
liar.
to
So
Lie-Fi?
Iphi, let me ask you this. Let
Can
me
we
ask you
change his
this.
name to Lie-Fi?
Lie-Fi.
His name is Lie-Fi.
Iphi, let me ask you this,
Ellen
bro.
degenerate,
I got a question for you.
angry lesbian.
Yeah, angry lesbian. Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
my
Iphi,
God.
Iphi, I got
Yeah,
another
what's up,
question.
I'm so hurt.
If since is it true that Base Oracle is banging the moderator?
I have no idea.
You have
Why
no
are you
idea.
asking me?
So here's the thing. Is Base Oracle perhaps a degenerate behind the scenes in any type of way? Does he have sex out of wedlock?
Has he ever told a lie in his life? Probably. Does that
Okay.
mean he's
No, hold
everything
on.
he
That
says
was my
is a
question.
lie?
That was my question. So let's say this. When they called him out that he was banging Sarah, okay, nobody fucking disputed that. He just said, okay, I don't want to go into that topic. Now, if he is, all right, let's say if he is, wouldn't you say that that's pretty degenerate of him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if that's the
And
case.
if he was a Christian,
so if
I would
that's
be
the-
the
hold
first
on, hold on.
person in line to point out his.
Oh, so he has to be
hypocrisy.
a Christian. Okay. So again,
Yeah.
if
If he claimed to be having
here's the
Christian morals,
here's the thing.
then
Myron doesn't claim that he's a Christian. So why do you judge him?
did I say that Myron claimed to be a Christian?
No,
That he's
I'm
has
telling
to
you he
live up to
doesn't.
Christian
No,
standards?
you didn't claim it. I'm letting you know that he's not. But you would describe him as a degenerate, correct?
What about your cult leader? Is he
Again,
does he
hold
claim
on,
to be a
hold on. Can
Christian?
you answer my question? I'm not
Sure.
going to pivot from
answering,
here. Stop
I'm skipping
pivoting.
to the end for you.
Okay, skip to the end.
Yeah.
So Myron Gaines is not a Christian. You would consider him a degen, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so what's the difference if Base Oracle's banging the moderator out of wedlock, by the way, why isn't he not a degenerate?
He would if that's true. Is that true?
Okay.
Do you have receipts?
Well, it kind of looks like it might
Do you
be.
have receipts?
Obviously,
show me the evidence.
Yeah. And like I said
Show me
before, I don't know
receipts,
that.
Jake.
That's why
You're
I
all
said
about
if.
receipts. Where's your receipts at?
And like I said,
easiest
if
thing, when
that's the
Sarah's in
case,
the chat, let's just ask Sarah. Sarah, you banging him? No.
Yeah, Sarah, is that true?
yeah,
Are
please.
you having relations with Bo? To be honest,
Let's
it's
not
pretty
let him wiggle out
degenerate,
this
but-
question. Li-Fi. How
Ellen degenerate,
Base
angry
Oracle
lesbian.
prove
Why are you so angry,
that
dude?
Andrew lied?
Is it because you're a lesbian? Is that why you're so angry?
I'm pretty much saying as slow as I can so you can comprehend. Li-Fi. Okay. You claim
Ellen
that
degenerate.
BO won the
I'm gonna
debate.
say it really slow.
If he won,
You're an
if he
angry
won the
lesbian,
debate,
So you don't want to answer the
how
question,
did he
Iphi?
prove? He's dodging. I'm just going
He
to keep
called me
beating
a
over the head with
pussy,
it.
and I don't engage with ad
did
hominem.
I mean, okay, well
How
then.
did BO prove that Andrew lied?
One more
example,
time,
just one.
Teriyaki. Do you understand
Just
what
one, baby.
subtlety
All I
and
need is one.
nuances? Do you know what those words mean?
Oh,
You
no.
know
Okay,
what
okay, so
you're
just state one
So,
lie.
so
Just
you
state
didn't.
one lie.
Iphi,
So,
you didn't lie.
Teriyaki, what if I claimed to be a Christian and then I came
Are
onto
you
Dick's
raising your
panel
voice?
and I
Are you
started
getting
preaching
emotional,
gospel truth?
He's
about
never done that.
Christianity,
He's never done that.
And then
Don't.
I started
One
saying
lie.
like it's
Just
okay
give
to
me
be a
one lie.
degenerate and sleep around. And then
One
Jake said,
lie.
"Wait a minute, you just said you're a Christian, so what? Don't you have any morals?"
You're
or
talking
Yeah,
about
that's
Jake.
not
I'm talking
describing
about
Andrew Wilson,
how
but-
did BO
So
prove
then if
that
I said,
Andrew lied?
no, I didn't actually claim I was
How
doing that. I'm just implying I'm
BO
doing it. By the way, you should
prove
send
that
Jake
Andrew
some
lied?
money because I support
Iphi, let me ask you a
degeneracy.
question. Iphi, have you ever given
Yeah, what's
money
up?
to somebody?
Oh yeah, all the time.
You have. Have you
Uh-huh.
ever given money to people that have sex out of wedlock?
Probably
honest?
because
Probably.
There's like,
Oh, so are
know,
you
a lot of
promoting
homeless
degeneracy?
people and stuff
Are
like
you
that.
promoting degeneracy by giving money to somebody that has sex out of wedlock?
It depends. Do I
Not very
go
Christian.
on?
Oh, now it depends.
Yeah,
okay.
Jake. Do I go
All
onto
right.
a public
Now there's
forum
nuance,
and say
Jake.
I
There's
promote
nuance.
this
There's nuance.
lifestyle?
Okay.
Is that,
Can I
is
just
that what
ask
I
a
do?
question, please? Because I'm going to have to duck out. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
It was a
free
pleasure,
The cope
Damon,
is
by the
real.
way.
The
You're the
cope
only
is
person
real.
I enjoyed speaking to on this panel, so salute. Jake, you used to be fun, but then you got all angry when you joined the cult, and I pointed out you're just drinking the Kool-Aid, bro. Why are you hurling my own insults back
You
at me?
cannot point to one
Be
lie.
original.
that
You
Andrew
insulted
told.
me, bro. With
Be original.
So real quick.
Jake.
So real
You're
quick.
just
Real
saying
quick.
I'm rubber, you're glue, dude.
Iphi,
That's
you
all
can
you're
insult
doing.
me, but I can't insult you back. Is that what you're saying?
Of course you can insult me, but
So
it
then
has
what's
to be
the problem?
true. You
Stop
retard.
being
It's gotta
triggered
be
then.
true.
So stop
Okay,
being
so
triggered. It is
Iphi,
true. Stop
Iphi.
being triggered, bro.
I
So-
fight a while ago when you first came in.
Yeah, what's up?
You said when we were asking you, you kind of agreed that this was a bad look for Bo. You agreed that he didn't really bring the receipts and that he didn't have any stuff
I
that
said
was
this even
substantive.
before the debate, during and
But
after.
then when you said that at the same time you think that he won the debate, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. 'Cause again,
When we asked you to kind of make
Yeah.
sense, you said
Go ahead.
that he won it before he even said anything, before he even opened
because
his mouth,
again,
right?
I don't
So,
need Bo
it
to
seems that you
debate for me.
believe
Wait, hold
that-
on. Let
Things I
Damon
can see
finish
with
his
my own
thought.
eyes.
Actually,
Stop. Let him finish his thought.
Andrew lost it more than
Yeah.
anything else, correct?
Yep, definitely. So that's why I said Dake needs
He
old
lost it.
Joe. Old Joe. Look up old Joe in the
No,
panel.
I know
How
old
about
Joe.
you
I
just
spoke
send
to
him the
that
link,
guy.
bro? Send the
Oh,
link to old
sorry,
Joe.
I didn't hear the first part of what you said. Can you just repeat the first part when I first asked you that question?
Again, I don't need Bo to convince me something I already knew and saw with my own
Right,
eyes.
okay.
So
Okay, cool.
He already
So-
won
so
the
you
debate. He didn't
believe-
even have to show up.
You believe that Andrew, like you off the bat, believe that Andrew is a liar and a grifter then?
Oh yeah. And so,
okay,
at
let's
first
do-
I was like, I don't know, Bo,
hang
it's
on,
kind of
hang
a
on,
stretch.
before-
But the more he dragged me into that panel verse, I was like, oh, now I see your point. And that's why I was like, yeah, this is going to be an easy debate because you don't really even have to
It's
say
gonna be
anything.
so easy. You don't
Okay,
even have
so-
to bring
so hang on,
evidence.
hang
Yeah, that's how easy
So
it is.
first of all, let's be honest with, because I know that Bo likes semantics.
The cope
so
is
let's be
real,
honest.
chat.
So the first thing is, if we're going to be honest, and the way you're explaining this, and this isn't me arguing with you, this is me just going by your own logic. Bo didn't win. Andrew lost. That's the way you're looking at it. So even you can't say
No,
that
he
BO
stated
won
that Bo won.
Yeah,
No.
I agree, Damon.
Oh, you're changing
like,
your mind.
you know,
You're changing your mind.
so he agrees.
if all
He
you
really-
do is stand there in the room while the other dude destroys himself, did you really win? I mean, I guess
Oh,
technically
he
speaking,
destroyed
yeah,
himself.
He did win.
Okay, so first of all,
Okay.
now that from your perspective, we can at least respect that Bo didn't win anything. But now to address the second bit. where
Well,
you
he
think
showed
that-
up, and he at least gave it like the old, elementary effort where he like put
Yeah,
some
he gets
sort
the
of
participation.
Jake,
Okay.
we're in the
But-
cult. We're in
but-
a cult, apparently.
Apparently
so-
we are. Yeah, I didn't know that.
So the second thing is you believing that he's a liar and a grifter. Okay. In that debate, it was covered that what he understood by the meaning of lying to be, and in that respect, all of us are liars. So that doesn't really prove anything. But the second part about being a grifter, what exactly do you consider a grifter to be? Because
his
he's just
definition was
making money.
fine. I accepted the Google definition for what a grifter is. It's close.
Well,
So
enough.
just
there has
say
to
it.
be an element of dishonesty there, though.
Yeah. It's like selling your audience one thing, but giving them something else, or just compromising that offer for the sake of money.
So how did
we spoke
that-
about this earlier? We spoke about this earlier, and
Uh-huh.
even if that's what Andrew's doing, and
Yep.
Andrew addressed this in the debate.
Yep.
When he said, "Do you think that all of my followers are stupid people?" So even if that was the case, they would
there's
just
no debate there.
okay. So they would just unsubscribe then.
well,
If that was the
Theo
case, and if
said
they
no.
felt that well, if they're getting cheated, they're just not going to pay the next month's subscription. They're going to pull out. So even if that's what Andrew's doing, even if he's not doing it intentionally, even if the people sign up thinking they're going to get something and they end up not getting it, the next month they unsubscribe, right? So what exactly is the problem with him doing that? In this day and age, what is the problem with a grifter if that's the meaning of what a grifter is?
That was actually part of his argument, which he didn't do very good. Again, like I said, if you want me to criticize him, I'll do it all night.
We'll do it.
Part of his argument was that even if it's a delusion in which you're happily engaging in, he feels like that's still wrong.
He
which,
feels. He
which-
feels it. Yeah.
Which a lot of
feels
non-Christians don't have a problem with, because
Oh,
like
he feels it.
as long as you feel good about your
Oh.
delusion, then why
Just like
is
you,
that a
yeah.
bad thing?
Yeah.
And so once again, he has this like weird conservative view that like it is important, that it does matter for some moral magic reason, which he can't describe in his own words. But anyways, that's why I said it's just so weird when, especially now he's debating a Christian, which makes it even more weird, because it's like, if anything, it seems like reversed. Like, obviously the Christian in the room would have the better understanding of morality than just a secular person. And
Oh.
yet here he is trying to sound more conservative than the Christian he's debating. And so that's why I was trying to explain this to Jake, but maybe I can draw a picture for him instead.
No, I'm stupid. Yeah.
Here's my problem. Like,
yeah.
I can respect
Whereas-
if that's what you think a grifter is, and
Love
I can
the coke.
respect if that's what your limitation on what you think a liar is, or that's what your threshold.
Well, the
on
liar
what
part
form.
was the part where I said is a pretty big stretch. That's where you got to have huge receipts once you accuse someone of
Yeah,
lying.
exactly. And he didn't have those receipts. So look,
He
dude,
didn't, and he totally dropped the ball on that, and that was his fault, and that's why he lost
Yeah.
that portion of the debate. So
so the thing is that I just think that like look, I respect you saying that that you think that he didn't bring receipts to this, that it wasn't a good look for BO, that he didn't really prove the liar side of things.
by the
view
way,
on what the
Damon,
grifter
are you
thing-
ready for the plot twist?
What's the plot twist?
Give
Go
me
ahead.
one.
And like
Okay.
Shyamalan.
M. Night
Yeah.
Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Remember when I said all he had to do was just stand there and not say anything?
No, all he had to do was just not even show up, and he would have won the debate. Yeah,
And
that's what you said.
if Damon
That's what
watched
you
the
said.
debate,
He won before going there.
you will notice that Andrew brought up certain points that actually did incriminate what he was saying, because he was basically trying to weasel
What was
out
they? What were
of
they?
the Christian angle
were they?
by
What were
playing
they?
the
What
entertainer.
were
Are you
they?
talking about the $5 thing?
He's
What were
talking
they?
about how he doesn't have to adhere to Christian standards because he's not a Christian.
When did he say that?
YouTuber. He's an entertainer YouTuber.
When
No,
did he say
he
that?
had to prove that Andrew was a liar and a grifter,
And
and you
so,
cannot name
Damon,
one instance which he done that.
Are Christians allowed to ever deny their Christianity ever?
When has he
Whether
denied
in
his
private
Christianity?
or public?
I see what you're trying to do.
Wait a
there.
second. Wait a second. Wait a
Hold up.
second.
Oh,
Didn't
He denied his
didn't the
Christianity.
disciples?
Hold up.
Didn't the disciples deny Jesus?
Hang on a second.
Didn't the disciples deny Jesus?
I think I get what.
Answer
I-
that
No, you
question,
don't get it.
Iphi.
I think this is a
No, no, no.
concept thing. I don't think he denied his Christianity. I think he just that was with respect.
Go back
to
and
what
watch the
his job
debate,
is.
Damon, and then tell me.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
did
no,
it several
but
times. Go back and watch
was-
the debate and stop being
That
delusional.
was with regards to him classifying what his role is with
That
regards to the
sounds like
job.
an apology, Damon.
No,
are
no,
you
no, I'm not- listen,
apologizing for
hang on,
his
hang on.
cover up, or are
Dude,
you going to call it like it is?
Let's be honest. I got called out loads of times doing this stream saying that I'm defending BO, that I'm not going hard
I know
on
that's
BO.
why I showed up to tag in for you, bro. Thanks
Right.
for covering while I was gone.
So all as I'm saying here is, if somebody says to you, you're a Christian YouTuber, or you're a Christian debater, or you're this, and then you say, I'm an entertainer, and he goes, yeah, but you're a Christian entertainer. He's like, no, I'm an entertainer.
Well, he says he's a political commentator, a political commentator that entertains, bro. Come on.
So, Damon, that's why I said if Jake wants to get spicy, just have old Joe come over here and put it.
Well, bring him in here, bro. You've been talking about old Joe. Give him the link.
He was. I think he was on GS's panel.
Well, then send him over here. Then
one of my other panels. I can't.
Well, then send him over here. Then, all right. You got the link.
It's okay, Li-Fi.
Okay, old Joe. I'm on the internet calling you out. Come to Jake Var's project.
No need to raise your voice.
How about you just send it to him? Moron.
I've deleted my contact list.
Oh,
how many times do I have to tell you?
How about you go on the panel that he's on and tell him click the link and come over here?
I'm not blocking anyone. I deleted my
Nobody's blocking. I never said you blocked, bro.
You said it. You said
no. I said no. Let me clarify. I said I can't message him on Discord. Maybe he blocked me. I don't know. And then you said, no, silly, I didn't block you. I deleted my fucking contacts. And I said, okay, cool. I didn't say that you blocked me, but I said he might have. This is something not making an asserting that that's the case was. I didn't say that. All right. So stop being dishonest. You do this all the time.
You're so duplicitous.
Jake, do you know what's so beautiful about this?
Okay.
You're
you know what's so
beautiful? I'm seething. I'm telling you the truth of what I fucking said.
Jake, not only did I bait him into coming up here by calling him a pussy.
No, you're lying.
He's now tap dancing around the whole thing.
Yeah, he is.
He can't name a single instance where he lied. He can't name a single instance where he griefed. And now he's there. He's left.
Like see, Damon, this is what
and then he has to make up shit.
And you wonder why they don't learn shit.
You gotta make up shit, bro. That's all you're doing.
You need to stop listening to the angry lesbian, Jake. This is the first problem. You need to get better friends. So,
like you? Like you?
No,
should I be friends with you?
Cat. I like Cat. Let's
why are you raising your voice?
Teriyaki.
Why are you raising your voce?
Tag out Teriyaki.
Yeah, Kat thinks you're a fucking moron too, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, does she?
He wants me to go.
She does.
He's getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
I've never seen her say that.
She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to, bro.
She doesn't. You can read her mind. Cool.
Yeah, no, dude, believe you me.
You read
my
mind?
You're a fucking moron.
Well, well,
you know what? I don't have the powers of base Oracle where I can just read people's minds like fucking like him. But
why are you so angry at BO, dude? Did he touch you in the no place or something? Like, why?
Where's the lie?
So angry.
Where's the lie, bro? It's not angry.
Where's the lie?
It's me calling out for his bullshit, bro. And it's crazy that you're cocksucking on him.
Mm-hmm. Where's the lie?
Well, I learned from you, Jake. The way you cocksuck Andrew.
Oh, yeah. So you are a cocksucker?
Jake, you learned from me. You're a cocksucker. I knew he was a fan, Jake. I knew he was a fan.
He's a fan of Jake Varr. That's what he's
Jake, who's
I
the
learned
least,
from you, Jake.
Who's the least cocksucker of us two? Which one is it?
I'm not a cocksucker at all. You admitted that you're a cocksucker. I'm not a cocksucker. So congrats.
Has Sarah done it?
See, Damon, you don't even have to debate these people. You can just stare at them and let them hang themselves.
Yeah, like what you've been doing.
Where's the lie?
Iphi, you need to know.
Where's the lie?
Tell me about this, because my biggest takeaway from this debate was the complete shock, the reveal that the base actually touched a girl. No, no, but that did.
But he is on Amigo, so yeah, he's talking to underage girls.
A balding ginger can even get laid, boys. There's hope.
Yeah,
that's right. Honestly, I don't. This isn't a ad hom thing because I'm happy for the guy. Like,
you're happy that he's mentally challenged.
No, I'm happy that
like your claim was
challenged people can get some pussy. No, but I was genuinely surprised, man. I did not know that, and there was no reaction when Andrew called it out. There was still no reaction from this guy. This guy has no. There's no pulse to this guy, man. He was like, "You're fucking the moderator," and there was not even an eyebrow raise.
He's pretty stoic. I think that's
he's
his military
background.
He's got
nothing. He just sits there like an idiot.
Like keeps it to himself a lot. My biggest shock was when Andrew Wilson brought up his receipt, and it was a video from some YouTube channel. I don't know whose YouTube channel it is, but at the bottom of it, if you read the words, it says, "All hail Emperor Phi." That was my favorite part of the whole debate.
Yeah,
go back and watch it. It's hilarious. Yeah. Thanks, Andrew. I just
But
wanted
dude-
to plug Emperor Phi. Thank you, Andrew, for finally acknowledging the one true intelligent person left on
I
this
bet.
planet.
Yeah. Even though you're the Church of My Truth. Yeah.
But
Very-
dude,
very
Church of
low
My
ego
Truth
system.
over here.
Why? Let me
I
just
thought it was supposed to be stoic.
re-ask Terry.
Yeah, the Oprah Winfrey of church.
Let me just see
Mhm.
the Teriak's earlier question. Like, I know that you said that he didn't bring any receipts, but so that would you say then that he didn't prove that? And I think you did say that he didn't prove that Andrew was a liar, right?
That I told him before the debate that he was going to have to bring some huge receipts.
Yeah.
for the
But he
lie
still
claim.
won, right? Even though he didn't prove it. He still
And
won.
so
He still won, right?
That's
Even
already
though he didn't prove
gone.
it.
That's
Well,
not
let me just hear him say. So there was.
yeah, he did
it's
not
like-
win that part of the debate. That
No,
He did not
argument
win.
failed
he didn't win
hard.
any of the debate. He didn't prove anything.
The grifter part
Game
again,
of Thrones.
obvious. There's no debate there.
Oh, it's obvious.
It's like
Oh,
anyone who
I fucking
watches,
There's
love
no
that I got
debate.
this cunt up here.
except for
all
like
they do
the
is
angry
call
Damon,
it
this is what
lesbian.
happens when you humor
Just flick
retards,
his
bro.
mouth
Like
to Lindy and they come
Damon,
running.
L for Damon, bro.
Except for the angry lesbian and
Why
Jersey
is there
bro
L for
over
me,
here,
baby?
you know.
It's so funny. Like, it's actually so
they,
funny.
they think the
all you
jury's
have to do
still
is
out
call him
on
a
that
pussy
one,
and he
but
comes running.
the Kool-Aid's
Dance for me,
too
Iphi.
delicious. Yummy,
Dance for
yummy
me.
Kool-Aid.
Dance for me, monkey. Dance. But yeah, Iphi, so you admit that he basically didn't prove the case.
Hey,
but
angry
how he somehow
lesbian,
won.
how's the
How'd you
Kool-Aid
prove that
taste?
logical?
Does that Kool-Aid taste good in your cold?
How'd you prove that?
Hey,
You know what I'm
laddie,
saying?
do you like the Kool-Aid?
Are you running?
Does it taste
Oh,
good?
Hey,
we
running?
got a
Are you
triggered
gonna run?
person on the panel. Chill out, Iphi. Come on.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's okay.
Stop
you
being
don't need to be in your
immature.
emotion. Remember what Ken
I'm
says.
cool,
You're not
bro.
hot when you're on your
I'm
emotions.
not the angry
You're not hot when
lesbian,
you're on
you
your
know.
emotions.
He's the one that's
So he
got the
didn't
Yeah,
prove
you're
that
the-
Andrew was a
vagina.
liar. He didn't prove that Andrew was a liar. He didn't prove he was a grifter, but you somehow still think he won, and you're saying that we drank the
Well, the
Kool-Aid.
point of the debate
Yeah.
was to call out all his bullshit,
Okay,
and he
here we
called
go.
it out.
Another
So
spiel.
it was
Okay, here we
weird
go.
how Andrew didn't feel compelled to defend his
Mhm.
own
No,
honor.
wait. I fight. That wasn't the point of the debate, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it was.
The point
Yeah, it
that-
was.
No,
It's about
wait.
lying
one
and
second.
grifting. So
Wait.
obviously he didn't
he
bring
didn't
hard
prove either.
receipts on the lying part,
No,
but the
the
grifting
point-
part was
Mhm.
The
obvious.
point
And
wasn't
so,
about calling it out. The point is that you have to prove it. That's
so
that's what
Damon, what's your thought on Andrew Wilson not denying any of the claims and trying to turn it around into
He
a
didn't have
debate
to.
about the lesser of two
Well,
evils?
You didn't have to.
Teriak
He did
and
deny
I
the
had
claims.
this debate where I took a point where all as I said, my position was, I don't believe that you can make that claim because you can't prove it, right? So I need to see the proof. So you can
but
have
again, going back to the honesty question,
Watch him
Damon,
squirm.
this is the lie part.
Dodge.
Is
dodge,
it honest
dodge.
to change the title of the debate to which of these two are the lesser evil instead of answering the debate? Is it true or false?
Well, this is my
thought-
Yeah,
point
but that
earlier
wasn't
on.
changed at
I'm
all.
lying.
That's a
I
lie
understand.
in the
No,
debate.
you're making shit up,
Jay,
bro. What are you
and
talking
angry
about?
lesbian, that's a lie
Hold on.
in the debate. You're lying in the debate that you came
Iphi,
there in bad
Iphi,
faith
calm down.
and you won't
Oh,
even
it's bad
answer the
faith.
original
Hold on,
topic
bad faith.
question.
Why are you
Hold
raising your
up.
voice?
So
Why are you raising
here's
your
the
voice?
issue. The issue is that I called this out. Jake and I spoke about this earlier on.
I
even
saw him
spoke
get
it-
angry. He's seething,
So,
so angry.
Seethen. You
Who
know
is?
what's my
Who
favorite
is?
band? Seether. That's
so
my
here's-
favorite band, Iphi.
So the issue is that I pointed out to Jake, I pointed out to Teriak. We all understood that.
Yep.
And
Good job,
we've
bro.
spoken about it earlier today. That is stacking the deck against your opponent, making a debate statement like that. We're going to debate the statement that Andrew is a liar and a grifter, right?
Mhm.
Now, I did say earlier on, the smart thing to do, which is what Andrew did, is if you're going to enter into a debate like that, you understand already that it's a bad faith debate because the deck is being stacked against you. So you have to reframe what
So
the
it's
debate
not
is
an
straight
ambush
away.
if you tell them ahead of the time it's an ambush? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not an
He's
ambush.
dodging
It's
again.
just
Oh
a bad
yeah,
faith
he's
debate.
dodging again, bro. He's like,
Okay.
oh,
It's
Jake
not-
No, I
ambushed
was
my
just pointing out the
boyfriend.
retards in the room.
Base ambush. Oh, sorry,
Spurs.
Jake
Mhm.
ambushed my boyfriend. Base
Look at
Oracle.
him
Yeah.
smirk over this wonderful
here's
word.
the thing.
How dare you.
When Bio said that we ambushed him, right? It's not an ambush because the whole point of an ambush
Did we
is that it's a
ambush your
surprise
boyfriend?
attack.
Did
It's
we
not a
ambush your boyfriend,
surprise.
Iphi?
It's not a
Yes or no?
surprise if you tell the person ahead of time what you're going to do.
That's
So
seething.
because there was no surprise there, there's no ambush there. Now, what Andrew did was
That's
fair enough.
seething, Jake.
Andrew came in, he reframed what the argument he was going to make was. He said, I need to see the receipts that I make 100,000. I need to see receipts that my wife had veneers. I need to see all these receipts. He has
Yeah,
to prove.
that was just retarded. I don't even know why that got brought
Well,
up. But
No, but he
So
won
here's the
anyways,
thing.
right? Yeah.
If Bio was smart, Bio would have realized straight away that Andrew's reframing the debate, and he could have said, no, I'm not going to let you reframe the debate. This is what the debate is. We agreed on the statement. So we're going to have to debate this way. BO wasn't smart enough to do that. Okay, so that's his fault.
He was definitely
Andrew-
off his game. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Andrew,
Well, that's what happens.
Yeah, he had
Andrew-
all the time in the world to prep and showed no receipts.
Personally,
It was
I
off his
think
game.
Personally,
He
I
had
think
one bad day, just
This
like
is
Joe
the same
Biden,
stuff
right?
that
Just like the
happened to
media
Cruz.
saying that Joe Biden had one bad day. That's BO, right?
Mhm.
no, but wait, I find. Don't
Just-
you?
you just
agree
had a
that
bad
that's
day?
What BO could have done.
fraud
BO
That's
has
the
could have
excuse.
done that.
That's the
It would-
excuse you're giving him.
jumps. So
You're
I
like Destiny,
agree.
right? Oh, Joe Biden won.
Triggered.
Joe Biden won.
Triggered.
Such duplicitous
Base Oracle
backbiting.
won.
Listen to these two. Such
Base Biden
duplicitous
won.
Backbiting.
So wait,
Seething.
so I
Backbiting.
find. Tell me, why do you think BO didn't do that when he saw that Andrew was reframing?
I don't know. Ask him. He won't even talk to me. So
Yeah,
I didn't even
he's
get his-
cheating. That's
his
probably why.
my
He's
opinion,
coping
yeah.
right now. He's going
Is he
That's
into
why
gonna
he's up here,
hide
Jake.
or-
He's
Yeah.
trying to get back in BO's bed. He's jealous of
Yeah,
Sam.
Yeah.
BO kicked me out. He won't let me play anymore on his channel.
BO,
so.
please. I'll lick
Mhm.
your asshole. I already know what it looks like. Please let me back
He
in.
even sounds
Um,
like Andrew Wilson now. He's like, I won't debate a seashell anymore. You have to cam up, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'm gone later.
Well, Andrew's debated you several times and destroyed you, no?
He's never debated me,
Oh,
and he's
no?
lost every time we've had gently.
Did he not
Oh,
debate
okay,
you?
that's the
Did he not
story.
debate you on Glenn Lawrence's channel? Hang on a second. Did he not debate you on Andrew on Glenn Lawrence's
Oh,
channel?
he didn't
where
debate me,
called you on the
laddie. It's not
bullshit?
a debate when two gentlemen are
where
in the
you
room
tried
and they
to
talk to each
congratulate
other, lad.
Glenn-
It doesn't
Glenn on the
always have to be a
4K.
debate, lad.
Oh,
Sometimes
see.
it's just talking.
You don't want me to talk about that, do you?
In fact, I
don't want me to talk about
specifically said
When
before
you
we started.
when you were
So can
sucking
you
up
just
to
answer
Glenn
the
Lawrence?
question, Iphi? Can you
Do you
answer the
remember that?
question?
Do you remember that
I'm
Wi-Fi when you
answering
were
the
sucking up
question,
to Glenn
please don't
Lawrence?
listen, 'cause his Lucky
Do
Charms
you
are
remember, do you
fucking in
remember,
his
do you remember
ears.
that?
So
Guys,
if you
you know,
listen, lad, I said I
when you were
specifically said
sucking-
I
when
won't
you were trying to
debate him.
suck up to
Jason,
Glenn
I'll
Lawrence.
have a pleasant
Yeah,
conversation
Yeah, keep
with you,
getting
lad.
angry.
That's
Come on,
what I
keep
said.
going.
Guys,
Raise your
guys,
voice.
can we
Keep
pause?
going.
Can we
Keep going.
pause for
No,
a
no,
second?
we're not
Nothing
pausing.
with-
Let him go. Let
I
him
don't
go.
understand
He
what's
was on
going
Glenn
here.
Lawrence's
Can I-
channel and he was like,
Let him go.
Congrats on the 4K, Glenn. And Andrew called him on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
totally
remember that.
debated
And
me about
absolutely
whether I was
roasted him.
congratulating
Oh,
Glenn.
Absolutely
congrats,
roasted
Glenn.
this
But I'm going to
bitch.
talk shit about you later. And that's what you did.
Yeah. He was there, we're talking
Did
shit
I
on
say
BO's
I was
channel
going
and
to
he came
talk shit
over
about
and
him, or
was like,
did Andrew say that? Because he's such a seething, duplicitous backbiter.
Well, you
I
literally.
love you, Glenn.
Oh, Glenn is PDF file adjacent, right?
Did I say that, or did Andrew Wilson say that? Because he's a duplicitous,
Congrats on the
backbiting
4K,
seether.
Glenn.
Okay. All right.
I
Go ahead,
love
play
you,
the clip.
Glenn.
So how about
Since you got
let me ask you this? How about you
Play the
criticize?
receipts,
How about
Jake.
you criticize
Congrats
Base
on the
Oracle, your
4K.
boyfriend? How about you criticize your boyfriend and say, you know what? He was out of line. Glenn Lawrence is not a PDF adjacent guy. Can you just state that he's wrong about Glenn Lawrence?
What specific claim did BO make about Glenn? That's
Because he's
incorrect?
associating that he said that I would be friends with Zerka, even though.
So Glenn didn't
would
say
you
he would
say-
be friends
would-
with Zerka.
Would
Is
you
that what
say?
you're saying?
Well, no, I'm saying
Not
if he-
prior to pedo behavior.
yeah, exactly. So therefore, would you say, oh, Glenn Lawrence is associated in the PDF files? Would you say that?
I wouldn't say anything for either one of them. I let men.
No,
speak for
your
themselves.
opinion. Your opinion, bro.
My opinion is
Yeah.
if you're going to try and force standards on the company you keep, that's a very slippery slope because
So
some
is
people
Glenn
will
Lawrence
say,
a PDF file or not?
Jesus hangs out with
Well, wait a
prostitutes,
second, wait a
therefore it's
second,
Answer the
okay.
question.
Why
And
were
then
you
other people say,
congratulating
no,
him
you're
then
not
on the
allowed to hang out
4K?
with degenerates because
Why,
then you're
why did you
promoting their
congratulate him on the
lifestyle.
4K?
So is Glenn Lawrence a PDF file? Yes or no?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, so no?
There's no evidence I've
Yes.
seen that he
Okay,
is.
so no. Yeah, even though BO is saying that apparently there's evidence. Do you
Did
think John
BO
Zerka
say
is a
he-
PDF
that Glenn
file?
was a pedophile?
Do you think John Zerka is a pedophile?
I don't know who John Zerka is, but according to all these little
Oh,
panel
yeah, it
burst
seemed like you
videos-
knew everything when BO was saying it.
Mhm.
Did I?
All of a
Yep.
sudden you don't know.
Play
huh?
the receipts.
Yep.
Play the receipts. Where
All
I
of a
claim
sudden
to
you
have
don't know.
knowledge of Zerka
So let
and
me
his
ask you.
personal lifestyle choices.
So you are saying that you don't believe that John Zerka is a PDF file?
I do
correct?
recall Andrew Wilson seething on the panel about me.
I'm
using
asking you.
people in
I'm
Yeah,
asking
yeah.
you. You're
I
saying
don't know
that
what he was talking about.
John Zerka, you don't believe is a PDF file because there's no evidence, correct?
I don't know who John Zerka is. I don't.
Well,
watch
the
any
guy,
of his
your
material.
boyfriend was talking about him. He did a lot of videos on him, and
You
you,
feel like
were
if you
there.
keep saying my boyfriend, you're gonna like troll me into getting angry or passionate or something.
No, it's
Is
not that. I'm asking you. You were there. You know exactly who John
already
Zerka
is.
is.
Look.
You're lying. You're lying about knowing who John Zerka is. I know you know who John Zerka is. So again,
I've heard
do you
of
believe
his
John
name.
Zerka? Do
I've
you
never
believe John?
seen John Zerka anywhere on anything. So
Okay,
how would I know him?
So
Congrats
again,
on the 4K,
your boyfriend,
Glenn.
your boyfriend knows. So you agreed with your boyfriend about it. Again, let me ask you, just to clear up the record.
What about
do you
your
believe,
boyfriend, Andrew Wilson?
Do you
have
believe
any
John
receipts of his?
Zerka is a PDF file? Yes or no?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't been shown any evidence of that.
Okay, so no, right? That's your answer. No,
have no evidence of that.
Okay, cool. Did you correct your boyfriend about making claims that he couldn't prove?
I don't have a boyfriend, so how would I?
I'm sorry. Did you correct a base oral sex about how he's making these claims that
I
aren't
don't know
valid?
any based oral sex. Who's that?
Okay. You're
Guys,
okay.
I'm gonna
Base
have to
oracle. All right, get out. Okay, that's fine. Did you
Jake,
correct
thanks
base
for
oracle?
everything. Terry, I can take care. Chat.
Take
See
care,
you
bro.
later.
Later,
I'll talk to you
Damon.
later.
Only
Take care,
pleasant
guys.
person on panel. There goes the neighborhood.
So again, bro, did you correct base oracle? The fact
Why
that
would
you
I
didn't have any.
correct base?
Can I
about
finish my
something
question?
I
Can I
don't
finish my
know?
question? Can I finish my question?
Yeah, go ahead, finish it.
So, did you correct base oracle the evidence that he gave, which fell flat on the fucking floor? Did you say, "Hey, base, whatever you're telling me, this doesn't seem valid"? Did you correct him?
Did
Yes
I
or no?
correct the DMs that they were sending each other,
did you
Glenn and
correct him?
Base, where they were saying, "Here's the DM I sent you. Here's the tweet you're responding to," and you responded to it. Yes, I would be friends with the person. Why would I correct BO when he was showing the DMs and the tweets that he had?
Yeah, and he was dishonest about it on his take. Did you?
Are you saying
correct him?
I'm claiming that Twitter is a fake place?
No,
that
because
has, like,
BO's claim
conspiracies?
was John Zerka is a PDF file. He had no proof on that, and you were there. He didn't have any proof. You knew that. You know who John Zerka is. He didn't have any proof on that. Then he said, "Glenn, you're friends with this guy," and he said, "Well, I was friendly with the guy, and I would be open to being friends with them before knowing that that this guy's a PDF file." Because again, there's no proof on it in the first place. Iphi, there's no proof on it.
Feel free to create a debate with Glenn and BO.
Again,
let them hash it out. I agree.
Okay, but again, wouldn't you say that that's weak evidence?
Posting the DMs and the tweets of the two people that you're bringing up.
No,
is that weak evidence?
No, we're talking about the
correct
tweets.
Evidence.
We're talking about the tweets.
All the evidence. That's the receipts.
We're talking about the tweets. Those are the receipts.
And the DMs and the messages.
Have you seen the DMs? Have you seen the DMs?
And I've seen all the panels they've been on since then, and this is why.
So you do know who John Zerka is. So you lied.
I know who Glenn is.
You know who John Zerka is, and you know who BO is.
So you're lying. So you're lying.
No, so you don't know who John Zerka is? You don't know who John Zerka is?
Because I admitted that I know who Glenn and BO are, and I listened to their conversation about some.
But you don't know who John Zerka is. Okay.
So they can keep bringing up names. That doesn't magically mean I know who this person is. By the way, do you know who Old Joe is? Do you know him personally?
Yes, I don't know him personally, but I've seen him on panels. I think he's been on my panel a few times.
Okay, but do you know him? Do you know what his personal lifestyle choices are and everything? Every claim he's ever made on the internet is.
At the end of the day, he's not a content creator, right?
Are you lying? Are you lying?
He's not a content creator, so I can't accuse him of being a PDF file because I don't know the guy. So again. John Zerka puts his life. Hold on, John Zerka puts his life on the fucking internet, right? Correct.
Great.
Okay, cool. So there's a different judgment. So there's a different judgment. There's a different judgment between John Zerka and Old Joe. Dumbass, you already know that. So stop with that shit real quick. Let me shoot out this super chat.
You're still getting so
Let me shoot out this super chat, bro. Showing support, like Jake's stream, sub, and while you're at it, sub to Teriak. Of course.
My man, why, where can I? Absolute legend. Jake, in the back chat, can you click on that link and go to 6 hours and 12 minutes, please?
Yeah, I'll do that right now, man. I got you.
I have a feeling Iphi is going to love this clip.
All right.
Yeah. Show me the receipts, bro.
All right. Well, your boy BO is allergic to it, so we'll
be careful what you wish for, Iphi.
Why is he my boy? Do I own him or something?
Congrats on the 4K, Glenn.
Congrats on the 4K again. What was the time for that? 6:12, right? You said
6 hours, 12 minutes.
Okay, now make note of who starts talking shit. Let's see who it is. Is it Phi or is it someone else?
You know exactly what clip it is then, right?
Let's see who
he knows.
talks shit.
He is sweating, boys. He is sweating.
Yeah, I'm getting nervous. The angry lesbians called me pussy, so I'm definitely scared now.
That's why. Yeah. Who? Jake. Who attacked who there?
If anyone knows a pussy, it's the angry lesbian.
Who attacked who?
That's for sure.
Who's name calling?
Guys.
I'm no expert.
Iphi. All right. Did
baby?
Iphi, did I ambush you right now? Are we ambushing?
You did tell me ahead of time it was an ambush, so it doesn't
I
count.
did. Okay. All right, fair enough. Iphi, if you want to go that BO route, dishonesty. So anyways, yeah. So do you want me to play the
I'm not
clip?
a duplicitous backbiter. That's someone else you're thinking of. He sees on panel all the time. We're getting ready to see some seething. Go ahead, hit play.
Okay. So Teriak, you want me to just hit the play button? Any commentary before?
Yeah, let's see Li-Fi in action here now. Let's see how good his ball licking is.
Angry Lesbian was on panel too, so she knows what happened, so she can't deny it.
So we're gonna hear this. Okay.
Yeah, let's see who starts talking shit.
Okay. Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. I have it on mute. My bad.
There are health benefits to it, but that's questionable. There's
But the thing is, what
I
health
don't
benefits? That they don't have their period for a while?
No,
it's okay. Look, it's fine. You can have an entire generation educated to take birth control, which they were. That's Michelle's utopia, to coom. Because if you don't let them coom, then they're going to coom. You see, this is the logic. If you don't let people coom, if you don't let them coom, they're going to coom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great logic. Fantastic.
Say congrats on your 4K subs. I didn't know you were already
Congrats,
there.
Glenn.
Yeah, thank you.
I was trying to congratulate you from the chat, but apparently I'm still shadow banned, so I was unable to tell you congratulations.
Why would I be shadow banned?
Maybe your
You probably did something, Iphi. No,
probably. I probably said words.
Probably did something.
You're right.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just wanted to personally tell you congratulations, since your mods won't allow me to do it through chat.
Well, hang on. It's a covenant community. This is your libertarian utopia. So it's a covenant community. Yeah, and you can discriminate in the covenant community, and you've been discriminated against. So it's fine.
Hi Andrew.
Somebody in chat
good
talking
job
about
talking to Dave, by the way.
Somebody in chat talking about birth control for men being tested. I've seen a lot of stuff about this too.
Wait a second. Did Li-Fi just compliment a
anyway,
Grifter?
so Andrew, I want to congratulate you on your second round with Dave Smith, because the first round went pretty well.
Yeah, who cares, dude? You're going to be on someone else's channel talking shit about me in 15 minutes.
So, hey, Iphi, why are you just congratulating all these guys? You already know you're full of shit.
Because I like to see progress in open, honest discussions and debates. That used to be my thing.
So you're an honest guy?
Congrats on the 4K,
yeah,
Glenn.
Definitely.
Congrats, Andrew.
Andrew, congrats. Okay, and you actually believe that? Congrats. Even though he's a why are you
audience with Dave
why are you
Smith.
congratulating people that support degeneracy?
Because he got an audience with Dave Smith. He's like a pretty well-known national political figure.
He supports degeneracy, right? He supports degeneracy. Why are you congratulating him?
Because even degenerates
but I thought you were Christian.
Work if you use them as examples of what not.
I thought you were Christian.
Oh, so it's okay to congrat a guy that supports degeneracy?
Yeah, if he gets an audience with Dave Smith and
with Dave Smith, so it's all about Dave Smith. Well, he gets an audience with Dave Smith. Therefore, now I can congratulate him.
I would have all my members.
I know what it is.
That's your point.
That's your point. But not for me.
Because he went on a panel with Dave Smith, it's okay to congratulate him now.
Yeah. I would have my members send you super chats, but they have mine.
It's okay for Li-Fi to support degeneracy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's okay for Li-Fi to do it. But if Andrew does it, no, that's wrong. That's unchristian. You're not allowed to be Christian and support degeneracy.
But isn't Andrew a Christian, guys? I thought you guys said
degeneracy.
Andrew was a Christian. Is he not?
But you're the one who said that Christians shouldn't support
I see
degeneracy.
Teriyaki coming out with shots. Oh, so you're saying Andrew isn't a Christian? Holy shit, dude! I wouldn't go that far.
Did I say that?
Wow.
Did I say that?
So I like how you're spinning the words, bro. He never said anything about Andrew Wilson not being a Christian.
Actually, that was your words. That's right,
Jake.
Jake.
He's very upset that I'm actually calling him
I said that? I said that he wasn't a Christian.
Now the whole chat
so apparently he's not a Christian. So.
Well, that's your claim, right? So
no, that's your claim. That's what you're trying to teach
I didn't say that. I said that was your claim, dumbass.
You're making fun of me for supporting
I said,
him.
according to you, the man that's supporting degeneracy, you're congratulating. You're congratulating the guy. You're congratulating the guy.
Calm down. No need to get emotional.
Wi-Fi, chill out.
Get emotional.
Trig out.
Oh, why are you talking so quietly?
Trigglypuff, chill out.
Because you just got called out as a liar and a grifter.
Oh, so now I'm the liar and grifter?
Now,
I guess that's their go-to. That's their go-to, Teriak. That's their go-to. Just call them liars and grifters. Just do that. You're no better than the left, right? That calls people racist. You're no better than the left that calls people racist and calls people misogynist. That's exactly what you are, bro. Oh, just call them liars and grifters.
I am a mirror, and you'll see what you see.
All you have to do,
you're an ugly motherfucker.
I agree. Ugly grifters backbiting.
Hey, Wi-Fi, could you put your camera on? I want to see what you look like. You sound like a fat guy.
Man,
Backbiter.
he's 300 pounds,
Can
wheeling
you
around in the
can you
scooter.
just show
can't
your
even
face,
walk.
bro? You kind of sound like a fat dude.
This is my face. I'm a seashell. You didn't know what I
Well,
look
how about you
like?
put it on the camera and let me see your seashell ugly face?
I am on camera right now. You're talking.
You're not.
to
No,
the
no, you're
seashell.
not. Now you're lying again. Oh, you called me the liar. Now you're lying.
By the way, is Andrew showing
Can
his
you-
face
can you show
on
your
your
face?
video there?
Here we go.
We
another
know
dodge.
exactly what Andrew looks like. He's shown his
Is
face
he
100
showing his
times.
face?
He's shown his face 100 times.
Is he
You
showing
haven't.
his face right
How many
now
times?
on
How
the
many?
video?
Who
This
cares?
is
We already
just
know what he looks
desperate
like.
for my fight.
What do you look
Oh,
like,
who cares? It
iPhone?
doesn't matter when
How
it's
about you put a
cult
face?
leader.
How
When
about I
it's
put
our
a face to
glorious
your
cult
words?
leader, we
How
don't
about you
hold
put a
him
face to your
standard.
words?
We drink his
Why are you
Kool-Aid, bro.
screaming,
His
iPhone?
dick is delicious.
So can
We have to
you
keep
show your
sucking it.
face? Fat boy, can you show
We
your
have to
face?
keep
Why are you
sucking it
screaming?
because the
Hey, fat
Kool-Aid
boy,
is
can you show your
delicious.
face? Fat boy,
All praise, glorious.
show
supreme
your face, fat
leader,
boy. Come on.
cult leader.
Come on, fat boy, show your
I-
face.
Y'all need to send more
I
super
still-
chats. to
Can
let-
you show
let
your face,
let
fat
everyone
boy?
know
Look, you're
not
right in the middle.
one of
Show your
his
face, fat boy.
bitches. You need to send more
Andrew
super
Wilson
chats.
shows
I
his
still
face all the
can't believe-
time.
I don't see his face
Wait,
at all. I see
Wait, do you know what he looks like? Hold on. Do you know what he looks like?
That's
Hold
not
on.
a
Do you know
face.
what he looks like? Do you know what he looks like?
He looks like a black circle with a red ring and BPF. Is that?
Oh,
his-
really? Do you
his
want me to
face?
pull up a
Oh,
picture
he's
of
never seen
Andrew
Andrew.
Wilson for you?
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
all
Go
over the
find the
internet.
receipts, bro.
Yeah, I can find some receipts.
Find some receipts, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you don't know what he looks like, then
Such
are you
seething-
saying you didn't watch the debate, Iphi?
such seething angry
Seething. You're saying that Andrew Wilson doesn't show his face.
Yeah, why
He
do
always
why
does.
y'all
What are you
need
talking
a
about,
face
you
on
dumb
camera
Congrats on
when
the 4K,
even your
He's always
glorious
showing his face.
leader
Congrats,
doesn't need a
Andrew.
face on
I
camera?
love you,
He's
Andrew.
always showing his face, you dumb
Andrew,
fuck. You ever
please
seen his
accept
show?
me.
Go to his channel, bro. Every
I
single
can't believe
video,
how
he's showing his face.
disingenuous this is. Bad faith arguments. I am
Disingenuine?
going to
How about you
leave
show your face,
and go
fat
find
boy?
people with standards
How
and
about you
quality.
show your face?
Good day, sir.
No,
You
no, no,
win
don't leave,
nothing.
don't leave, don't run away, don't
Nah,
run away.
Good day,
Look,
sir.
look,
You
I
win
apologize,
nothing.
Iphi, don't run away, don't run away like a coward.
Goodbye.
Stay there, stay there. Teriak,
Good day,
stop.
sir.
Teriak,
You
stop,
win
stop, stop,
nothing.
stop. Teriak, stop.
Nah,
Oh, he left. What a fucking rage quitter. What a fucking
we
rage
did it,
quitter.
boys. We did it.
What a rage quitter, bro. Fucking Iphi. I just said show your fat face. Oh, is Andrew showing his face? Yeah, dude. He's all over the fucking internet. Do you live under a fucking rock, you dumb fuck?
Mhm.
He's all over the fucking internet. What are you talking about? Stupid fucking logic. And these are the supporters of Base Oracle, guys. These are the fucking dumb idiots that support fucking base oral sex. That lies on stream got fucking totally demolished in a fucking debate. And this guy is a supporter of fucking Base Oracle, and he just rage quit because I just asked to show his fucking fat, ugly, disgusting face. He could prove me wrong. Maybe he looks like Brad Pitt. I don't fucking know. Maybe prove me wrong. Show me the evidence. Put a face behind your fucking words instead of just going around panels talking shit about others. And that's exactly what he does. All right. This is the cope that these fuckers are doing. And this is why I made this fucking video, to expose the copers. All right. These are the fucking losers. That's what I did. And guys, W Jake Var, W Teriak, W Glenn, W Andrew fucking Wilson. All right. These exposing these fucking feminists. And by the way, BO is a feminist. That's what he is. He's concerned about how fucking Andrew Wilson laughed at Daisy for being a lying piece of shit. And then you got Gia saying that, oh no, Base Oracle is actually more Christian than anybody. And that Jesus Christ was a piece of shit. Just like Base Oracle. This is fucking crazy, bro. This is lunatics. These guys are fucking lunatics, bro. Fucking lunatics. Teriak, go ahead, man.
Oh, 100%. Like I said, I was kind of a bit worried that, like, you know, this stream mightn't have kind of like went the way I wanted to go.
Yeah.
But as soon as I seen Iphi in chat, I knew all I had to do was call him a pussy. And he came running.
He came
And
running.
We made him dance.
He came running.
And then he ran right away. And like I said, all you have to do is just show them. He was there talking all types of shit about Andrew, but he didn't realize I knew exactly when that timestamp was. I was hoping this cunt would come up, and he did.
And he
fell
did.
into the bait.
He fell into
And
it,
we
bro.
see it there. Congrats on the 4K, Glenn.
Congrats, Andrew.
I love you, Andrew.
Fucking
Flip it
loser.
over to the BO stream. Yeah, Andrew's just a liar and a grifter. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's a piece of shit. And now we see it all here.
Yeah, exactly.
In 4K. Thank you, Iphi. Thank you, Iphi, for exposing yourself. You stupid motherfucker. You should have never come up.
Yes.
Well, you gave us this victory. And thank you, Iphi.
Yeah, exactly, my friend. By the way, Grudgehead, I am monetized on YouTube. I do make money through aspects, but I'll tell you this, guys, man. The past month alone, my first year on YouTube when I was doing pre-recorded videos, which I'm going to start doing those pre-recorded videos again. I made for the year about $500. I got monetized within the first 5 months of my YouTube career. I made about $500 for the whole year. It's nothing. You guys in the past fucking month with super chats supporting the channel has already almost matched what I made last year when I was fucking just doing pre-recording and actually developing the channel. You guys are fucking champs. Every single fucking one of you has supported it. And all that money is going back into the podcast to upgrade the camera, upgrade everything, upgrade the fucking channel in general so that I can deliver more content and better content for the viewers, bro, because you guys are the fucking champs. And like I said before, y'all support with the super chats have already fucking almost matched what I made in an entire year in literally like a month and a half. So you guys are the fucking amazing champs, man. I swear to God. Thank you so much for all the support. Teriak, go ahead and take over the panel while I got to do something really quick. Go ahead.
Yeah,
you have the floor, my friend.
Like I said, folks, we presented all the facts here. And even you can go back, watch the first interview yourself. Jake and Damon gave this BO as much leeway as possible.
Thanks for watching. There is hope in Jesus Christ. He will never leave you or forsake you. Like and subscribe and join our Discord for friends and more.